Hey Ophiuchus, welcome to your reading. Oliver is laying here on the floor. He says it's so hot. So you're going to hear the fans, all right? So let's see what's going on. Yeah, Seattle was not built for temperatures of upper 80s or 90s. We're just not built that way. Sorry. But yet here we are. So let's see what's going on, okay? You are transitioning. This is something the universe has been waiting for. It's towards something you visualize, something that you've been waiting to manifest here. And it is coming from your heart, which means it actually is a manifestation, because that's where it comes from, is from the heart. For some of you, this may be love. For some of you, it could be something else that is going to be different for everyone. So let's see what's going on, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, what's still impacting from the past, current energies, and future possibilities. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you've been on quite the journey. 10 of Wands here. Again, for some of you with the 8 of Pentacles, this has been about work. For others of you, it's been calling in a divine partnership, okay? Ophiuchus, if you are new to the channel, is very special to me. Your sign to me, I see, if you look through the way that the zodiac is developed, right? So if we look at Scorpio as being death and Sagittarius as being rebirth, Ophiuchus is the container, okay? You're the container of the zodiac that is the newness, the new written energies that happens, okay? As well, I see anyone that aligns to this energy frequency of Ophiuchus, you may align to twin flames, soulmates, higher spirituality, ascension, okay? Helping to raise the frequency on the planet. So, overall energy here. You have been almost like waiting for an ending. This is something that, and it's an ending that's a beginning. Okay, so this really is very much about you. The Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. It's almost as if during the pandemic, this new world started to develop within you. And you've been trying to manifest it, but it's actually like somebody has been trying to manifest you. So if you look at this, and the 8-8 could have aligned that, right? So we've got this open heart, which I saw as you, male or female, doesn't matter, being called or pulled forward through that 8-8 portal by the manifestation. So for some of you, this could be not a person, it could be a place or a thing, but this has been coming for a long time. What's still impacting from the past, the Queen of Swords, the Star, and the 9 of Cups. I think that you were trying to address something logically, putting your heart aside, and some of you are definitely heavy air in your placement. But I do feel that you were like, I'm not going to address this. I'm not going to put my heart into this. I'm not going to love this. I'm not going to want this. But you couldn't help it. You just did. Current energies. Again, I told you you're going into something new. We've got the Fool with Judgment and Justice. So this is about releasing something, realigning the karma, realigning the energy fields, bringing in balance, very sacred geometry. You're going into it very balanced. Future possibilities, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. There is something that you're going to have to work for in this. Now, the way the Spirit's showing this to me is that you're going to be resistant to that at first, okay? No, this is mine. It almost feels like the work feels like someone's trying to take it away from you. So if this has to do with work, you could be working on this huge project and then asked to let someone come in to help you with it because it's so big. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. But I do see you letting down your guard and letting this come in, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me here, Spirit, about the Magician. Thank you. Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. And there is the Six of Wands. So for some of you, again, this could be success at work. This could be you're going to meet someone new that sweeps you off your feet, that brings all this passion to you. You're feeling really good, but there's all this emotion that you want, but you're not getting the whole emotionality that you desire. Tell me about the Empress here. The slow birth. The Lovers came out in the upright and turned to reverse in the Tower. And the Queen of Pentacles. So you're probably in separation. If you resonate with being part of a divine connection, you're in separation. And there was definitely some chemistry here, but there was definitely also a very solid separation here. Okay, Spirit's saying that this is the truth with the Ace of Swords here on the bottom. I just feel like it wasn't the right timing again, right? But you're both coming into some sort of stability. So Queen of Cups. We're going to go deeper here, people. Okay, there's that Three of Swords, the High Priestess, and there's that Magician again. This is a very high level connection. They are calling you in. You are walking through this, but to do that, you have to let go of whatever the hurt was from the past. Again, for some of you, this could be any sort of divine energy in your life, person, place, or thing. It's a little bit murky, a little bit hidden to me with the moon here. Okay. Tell me here about the wish in the past. Oof, thank you. Four of Pentacles. That's where you're trying to get to. Okay, Justice. That's where you're at now. And the Knight of Swords. Something showed you the only way to get to the stability that you want is through whatever action you took to get balanced, to get justice. Okay? Could have been dealing with some insecurities. You may have had to make decisions to keep yourself safe through this and to keep your thoughts safe in this. So tell me then about Justice, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. It hasn't landed yet. It will. And you're feeling that. Okay? Six of Cups. And the Five of Wands. This was a lesson about divine spirituality, about soulmates, about soul paths. Again, there's my Empress on the bottom, about waking up to your true abilities. What you're letting go of here, Judgment. 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you have said all you had to say to the past, to responsibility, to the status quo. It's like I'm not going to do, it's like I'm not doing this the way my father did it, the way my mother did it. I'm not doing this the way my ancestor did this, right? Because again, they're showing me here, this is the 10 of Pentacles, but what hangs on the other side when this Knight finally gets here is only those 4 Pentacles. Like, you're doing it on your own, and you're going after what you want and choose, and choosing to let go of, for some of you, parental support. For some of you, people that have been around in your life for a very long time, okay? You're like, I know I can do this on my own. And it's really funny, they're singing this really old song. I mean, I was a tiny girl when this show was popular. But they're singing, we're gonna make it after all, okay? Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles here, Spirit. Again, this is the truth of what you're calling in here. You're releasing to bring the manifestation forward. And you know that. And we've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. You know that you don't have to, it's like, I'm on the other side of this portal. I don't have to let the fire get me anymore. Like, everywhere you've been, in the overall energy, in the current energies, there's all this fire. There's only enough fire left for you to see your way forward. See, what came out of the portal was just a little bit of fire. You're leaving that behind, okay? And the water is like, cheers, right? You're coming into this beautiful energy with just the one fire to bring you forward. You don't need, you've been afraid, but they're saying you don't need to be afraid. Let your guard down. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, okay, and the Star. Whatever you're trying to balance, whatever you've wished for, whatever wish fulfillment you want, it will be yours. And you'll follow it on your new path forward. And it will lead to a lot of new things, a lot of new contracts, a lot of just feeling really good about yourself, I feel like, finally. And again, there's an Emperor traveling through this and an Empress that's waiting to awaken. So this is a very divine connection. You're not quite there yet here in the future, but I don't see it too far out. We'll see what comes out with the Oracle of Times, but let's get some advice for the week, okay? King of Cups, King of Wands, 8 of Cups, okay? I feel like you've left behind, again, or are leaving behind something that you could have had a lot of love for. and you saw this truly through your heart, realized that this didn't make you feel at home, and walked away from that. Walked away from that King of Cups energy, okay? Or you are in the process of it right now. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the World. Yeah, again, what did I say? You're seeing through your heart now, okay? What you want to rebirth. And this is how you're going to balance yourself out. This is you realizing that you have enough to move forward. It's like you've been baking pentacles for someone else. And that's where that manifestation comes in, from that heart space. You're tapped in, so above, so below. And you know that it's this one last pentacle sort of a frequency that you're waiting to come in to balance you out. Because they're showing me, even here in the Seven of Pentacles, like, she's holding the basket of the items to make the pentacles. She's got the little like stamper for the pentacles. She's already got 3 baked. And I think she, knows that I really don't need to wait for this last thing. I can take what I've got and go. Okay. Again, King of Cups energy on the bottom, no longer in your view of what you want. Mercury retrograde is going to take everything you speak and speed it up. Be aware of that in your manifestations. And this could be at a very emotional time for you. Letting go of those past emotions. Letting go of where you thought you were going. By the end of this season, for some of you it's the end of summer, you will be ready to grow new. You might be dreaming about it, facing your fears. That's too many, Spirit. I'm going to put those that were in the reverse there, sort of like there. After Neptune gets involved, you'll connect with this divine energy, whatever it is. I do feel like for some of you, there's some limitations of this through this Saturn energy, especially in Leo season, all the way through Capricorn, when I think Saturn goes back to direct, and then that manifestation actually drops. But it is something absolutely meant for you. Galactic energy there, okay? What else? Again, growing success. You realize you only need the 4. You don't need anything more than that to get yourself going. And that 4th one is growing right now, which comes from loving all of yourself. Remain mindful in your thoughts, again, because they're going to travel very quickly through the Mercury retrograde. If you don't keep your frequency, your vibes up, then you're attracting negativity to you. Remember to stay in the now, because you visualized all of this for yourself now, okay? What can you work on right now? Harmony. Again, loving all of yourself, being aligned to you. You are moving into alignment within, creating spiritual oneness. I am in balance and feel the outer union this is attracting. This is your underlying time of transformation. So let's go ahead and close it off with an oracle. And then when I go to the extended, I want to know about this divine partnership, this Neptune energy that's coming forward. Again, Neptune is the end of the world, so to speak, the end of the cycles, 12th house sort of energy. So it is coming in kind of at the last minute, so to speak. Thank you, Spirit. And it's untamable. The wild ox. It is the goal that shows up out of nowhere that you've been dreaming about. Okay. Very divine energy. Be patient. So I'm going to go to that extended. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of the week. And I will see you next time for your monthly reading. Okay. Bye.